The games are a masterpiece. Right from the beginning, you'll notice the epic scenes. The graphics are amazing, especially in the second one, Ghost of Sparta, where it feels like you have a PS2 in your hands. In this video, I am just going to talk about the games. It's not an in-depth review, but rather a short presentation, so that I can tell you some information about the games and hopefully wake up your interest in the games, if you haven't played them already, that is. And if you play them, I invite you to get nostalgic with me. Okay, so there are two God of War games on the PSP, God of War Chains of Olympus and God of War Ghost of Sparta, and in the video caption you will see which game it is. Chains of Olympus is a prequel to the first God of War game. It takes place in the period in which Kratos served the gods of Olympus for 10 years. So if you would want to play the games in an historical order, you would have to start with Ascension, then play Chains of Olympus, then God of War 1, and then Ghost of Sparta. And after Ghost of Sparta comes God of War 2, and you know the rest. But if you are unfamiliar with the series, this information is useless. So let's put in front of you the useful information. The game makes you feel badass. I mean, just look at the combat. It's epic. There are lots of different creatures in the game that have to take a beating by you, and you will have fun doing it, because you have the Blades of Chaos, and only those. When you upgrade them, you have new moves you can use on your enemies. But aside that, each game has other fun tools you can kill your enemies with. Like in Chains of Olympus you have the Ifrit, or in the Ghost of Sparta the Eye of Atlantis. You can set your blades on fire, or you can use a spear and a shield like a true Spartan in Ghost of Sparta. So each game has unique weapons. The only common weapon are the Blades of Chaos, which are terribly cool. The combat is epic, and the quick time events make it even better. Also, you can brawl your enemies with your bare hands too, for brutal kills. There are puzzles too and platforming, but those parts won't be too bothersome to you feeling epic. The controls in the game are spot on and intuitive, and the graphics and level designs are jaw-dropping. The stories are epic too, not only the gameplay. The journey Kratos makes is one of epic proportions, and he's indestructible. Though in Ghost of Sparta you can see better that Kratos is actually a dick, especially when he drops that huge rock on the poor guy that got stuck, and when he kills defenseless civilians. Okay, you can choose to be a good person and not kill the civilians that give you XP when you kill them, but the boulder on the poor guy is inevitable. So Kratos is not that good of a person. Also in the game you will encounter many names and characters from mythology, so if you have any affinity on mythology, check the game out. So, in conclusion, you have to play the God of War games. They are two of the most amazing games on the platform. It's a waste of the console if you don't at least try them. And if you have a friend who doesn't believe in the power of the PSP, just show him God of War or the GTA games. Those games are so amazing that I think almost anyone who plays video games will like them. Thanks for watching. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and eventually follow me on Instagram. I've left a link to my account in the video description. Thank you.